Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha. Extremely delighted to be in touch with you for session 14th of Sanskrit language and Sanskrit grammar. In the last session, we saw the place of articulation. In this session, we will cover the efforts required to articulate a letter, be it internal, be it external. Internal efforts are known as abhyantara prayatnaha. External efforts are known as bahya prayatnaha. Abhyantara means within the mouth, whatever the efforts are required, that is called abhyantara prayatna. And below the throat, whatever the efforts are required, that is called bahya prayatna. Abhyantara prayatna, there are 5 types. What are they? Sprishtaha, Ishat Sprishtaha, Ishat Vivrtaha, Vivrtaha Samvrtaha. What is Sprishtaha? Sprishtaha means complete touch or complete contact. What is in contact with what? The tongue. The tongue means the tip of the tongue or the middle of the tongue or the root of the tongue is in complete touch with the place of articulation when we are articulating these letters. What are the letters? All classical consonants. That is Kavarga letters, Chavarga letter, Tavarga letter, Tavarga letter and Power. All 25 letters. When you say Ka, you see that the throat is the Utpatti Sthana. The root of the tongue is in touch, completely touched. Then Ishat Sprishtaha is that the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the middle of the tongue or the root of the tongue is slightly touched with the Utpatti Sthana. There are 4 letters. What are they? Ya, Ra, La, Va. Then Ishat Vivrtaha. Vivrtaha means open. The mouth opens slightly when you pronounce these letters. What are they? And what happens? The tongue goes close to the articulating the place of articulation, but it doesn't touch. What are they? That is Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha, Jikhwa Muliya, Upatmaniya. You know that what is Jikhwa Muliya, what is Upatmaniya. These 6 letters. Then Vivartaha. The mouth is completely open. All vowels. You say that A, E, U. And the tongue is nowhere near by the place of articulation. They are all vowels, Anuswara and Visarga. Actually, these are the 4 efforts. But the 5th one is mentioned as Sampritaka. Samprita means contracted mouth. When you pronounce the word short A, then the mouth is contracted. But this is only for prayoga, not for grammatical application. So we have seen the Abhyantara Prayatnas are 5. They are Sprishtaha, Ishat Sprishtaha, Ishat Vivrtaha, Vivrtaha and Samvrtaha. Sprishtaha means completely in touch or contact. What is in contact with what? The tongue, that is be it the tip of the tongue, middle of the tongue or the root of the tongue is in contact, complete contact with the place of articulation. And Ishat Sprishtaha means slightly in touch. And Ishat Vivrtaha means the tongue, the top, the tip or the middle or the end of the tongue goes closer to the place of articulation, but it doesn't touch. And Vivrtaha means the tongue is very not even closer to that, is away from the place of articulation. And Samvrtaha means it is only letter A is there, that is only for prayoga, not for any grammatical application. This is what we saw as a Abhyantara Prayatna. Bahya Prayatnaha. Bahya Prayatna means that efforts happening just below the throat. That is the oral cavity. In the oral cavity, there are 2, you have got the 2 cords, we have got the vocal cords. The vocal cords, 2 vocal cords, what happens is, when you pronounce some letters, they become separated and there is a space between them so that the air comes out smoothly without producing any sound. There are some letters when you pronounce it, the vocal cords come together. Come together means the air inside them will come out, gush out. Like when you press the balloon, the balloon filled with air, when you press it, what happens? The air comes out with gushing out, right? So there are, that type of pronunciation is also there. And Alpa Prana means the letters when you pronounce it needs less aspiration of air, and Mahaprana means it requires more aspiration of air. So the Bahya Prayatna, there are 11. Out of them, 8 are for consonants, 3 are for vowels. What are the three for vowels? Udata, Anudata and Swarita. What is Udata? Udata means when you pronounce these letters, okay, the air movement goes to the top portion of the articulating place. And Anudata means it goes to the bottom portion of the articulating place. And Sarita means it goes to the top first and goes to the bottom. Now we will go in detail what are the Bahya Prayatna. Bahya Prayatna, there are, we said that for consonants 8. And what are the 8? Vivara, Samvara, Shwasaga, Nadaga, Goshaga, Agoshaga, Alpaprana and Mahaprana. The first 6, they form two groups, two sets. What are they? The Vivara, Shwasaga, Agoshaga goes together. Why? Very simple. When the vocal cords are they are separated, they are open, then there is a space in between them and the air moves smoothly from that and without making any sound or vibration. So, we saw that Vivara means the throat cavity is open and Shwasaga means the air passes freely, Agoshaga means without any vibration. So, what are the letters? There are 16 letters. What are they? They are the hard consonants. There are hard consonants means what? There are 13 hard consonants. What are they? Ka, ka, cha, cha, ta, 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 pa, pa, sha, sha, sa. The first 2 letters of all the classical consonants and this sha, sa, sa. Then this is 13. Visarga and Jihva Mulya and Upatmaniya. These are all the 16 letters of the group of Vivara, Swashaga and Agoshaga. Then the other group, other set is called Samvaraga, Nadaga, Goshaga. The vocal cord closes. As they closes, the air inside them gushes out. They make vibrations. What are the words? All soft consonants are there. So soft consonants are how many? They are, see, 15 soft consonants are there. No, not 15. 15 is the classical consonants. What are they? That is the third, fourth, fifth letter of all classical consonants. 5 into 3 is 15. Yaralava and Ha. So all harsh letters are there and Anuswara is there. 21 letters are there. So 21 letters comes under the group of Samvara, Nada, Goshaga, and 16 letters come under the group of Vivara, Shwasaga, Agoshaga. So 37 letters are there, consonants. What are they? 33, 25 classical consonants, Yavarala, and then we have Yavarala and Sha, 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 Ha, and 4 Ayogavagaha. So the 37 we are given the breakup. Similarly, the 37 we can give a breakup in Alpa Prana and Mahaprana. Alpa Prana there are 20 letters and Mahaprana there are 17 letters. What are the 20 letters? Alpa Prana means when you are pronouncing it, you need a very less air. You use very less air to articulate. And Mahaprana, you need more air to articulate. So what are the Alpa Prana letters? That is, first 3 and 5th letters of all the classical consonants, they will become 15. Yavarala, 4 and Anuswaraga. That 20s are coming Alpa Prana. And Mahaprana is, then that is, you have the 2nd and 4th letters or 5 classical consonants, 10, Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha, and Visarga, Jihva, Mulya and Upatmaniya 3. 17 letters are there. So we have, in this session, we have seen what are the internal efforts and what are the external efforts and what are the letters coming in that, these efforts, correct? We have seen that. The next session, what we will see that, as I said that every letter is unique. How it is unique? We will take some sample of some letters and we will say that how they are unique. So this is the beauty of Sanskrit language, okay? And they have mentioned it very clearly, okay? And the movement of air, the movement of the tongue, the position of the tongue, everything is very clearly mentioned. And what happens is, and if you know, the research says that depending upon the movement within that mouth as well as in the vocal cavity, the corresponding connection is happening in the brain. See, the people who are suffering from Alzheimer, they say that twitch the tongue, you know. The tongue movement is very important, they say that. If you keep rotating the tongue movement, when the tongue movement is more, the likelihood of having Alzheimer's disease is less. So Sanskrit language, when you start pronouncing these letters and reading the letters and speaking in Sanskrit language, these are all the inherent benefits are there. That has been researched now, and there is a documentation on that. So thank you very much for this opportunity. In the next session, how we will pick up some sample letters, how they are unique, we will see. Thank you very much.